friends, it's UrsulasRevenge, and welcome back to Star Stable. It is Wednesday update day, and this is probably the most anticipated update that I have had in a really long time. And we are getting championship updates today and for the next 3 weeks, starting with Moorland Stables. So first up, if you are new to Star Stable and don't know what a championship, they are time-based competitions that everybody can participate in. They're what you get the notification for in the upper right-hand corner. To participate in these championships, you just have to talk to the championship manager, who is an NPC at the championship areas. You're kind of standing on top of a little box, but you can only answer 5 minutes before the race. First, second, and third place get ribbons, and everybody else gets Jorvik shillings. The first note that I've seen changed in the news is that it looks like everybody gets Jorvik shillings, but I'm not sure if that means because if you get the ribbon, it's worth shillings. You also do get horse experience, which has been a recent addition to the championships, but not new today, but still fairly recent. But what is new today is that you also gain reputation with that championship, which is great because I'm someone who likes to max out my reputations as much as possible, and I am so close. I'm like 20 days away from maxing it for my last 2 places. So today is starting a kind of 3-week mini event called Championship Galore, where they will be updating the first 3 championships, being Moorland, Fort Pinta, and the Pony Championship, but today is only Moorland. The other 2 are coming in the next 2 weeks. To sort of champion, see what I did there? The new championships, there is a new racing committee called JERC. They stand for the Jorvik Elite Racing Committee, and they're essentially sponsoring all the championships. They're also how you'll be introduced to championships as a new player, which is great because I was really intimidated by championships when I first started. So for now, let's go head over to the Moorland Championships and go meet Agnes. Oh, okay, so we're coming up to the Moorland Championship now, and we can see some of the changes that have been happening. They got rid of the fence. It looks like the championship footprint might be the same. I'm not sure if it's slightly bigger. It might be the same. I think because they just got rid of the fence, it might just look bigger. I usually come to the championship from Mrs. Holdsworth area. I have no idea if this path actually ever lined up with the championship to begin with. Maybe it did, and I just did not notice, because I tend to stray off of the beaten path. But this is the new championship area. It looks like we have a quest to talk to you. Hello, Agnes. Hey, do you like championships? I love them, and this is true. I actually love the championships. Me too, we should compare scores. I'm Agnes, president of the Jorvik Elite Racing Committee. Our mission is to encourage and support the organization and development of championships held on Jorvik. And you are... It's a pleasure to meet you, Arya. Wallflower is magnificent. Oh, we're getting real close and personal. Did you know that you can earn reputation as a rider with each championship? Every time you participate, you earn more reputation. Eventually, you'll attain an elite status and have access to the pro shop to the exclusive gear. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about how to participate in a championship in the first place. Each championship takes place at a set time, which you can find posted on the board at the Champ Hub. Prior to the start time, you will register with the Champ Representative, or Champ Rep, and then wait in the designated area for the race to start. That, my friend, is a super fun time to check out other riders and horses. I've gotten some great outfit inspirations and made a few new friends. But I digress. If there's a lot of registrants, the Champ Rep sorts the riders by ability. You don't have to worry about that though, she takes care of it. I need to tell you about prizes. The top 3 riders will receive ribbons, but everyone receives some participation recognition, and as we already touched on, reputation with the championship. Let's not forget that the more often you race, the better athlete your horse becomes. Win-win for all. Last but not least, I'm going to share a tip with you. Seasoned champ riders look for shortcuts on their favorite courses. You should try it. Talk to the champ reps about practicing on their courses. Speaking of which, I guess it's about time I introduce you to my lovely friend Tamika, who can show you the Moorland Champ Hub and tell you all about the course. That's exciting. That is something that I have wanted for a long time, and maybe it was implemented and I just wasn't aware. I don't think it was. But you can test the championships before you do them. That's exciting. Let's meet a champ rep. Now that you know all about championships, it's time for you to meet a good friend of mine. Arya, meet Tamika, the Moorland Championship representative and proud member of the Bodcaps Riding Club. We jerks? Did they mean for it to be like, you jerk? Like as like a funny? Because I'm not 100% sure why they chose that acronym. Anyways, they've been very impressed with the efforts to make the hub more convenient, organize racers, and maintain a racetrack. Thank you for the kind introduction, Agnes. Did you call the committee jerks? See, okay, good. They made a funny haha about it. What? No, jerks. JERCS. Okay, it sounds like... never mind. Anyway, delighted to meet you, Arya. Allow me to show you the best championship on Jorvik. I'm so glad you're here to see the updates. Over here, you'll find the board displaying the schedule and the countdown clock when the race is close to starting. The vet and horse trainer are both available in case Wallflower needs some professional attention. You'll notice that there are two shops. The Jorvik Elite Racing Committee shop sells clothing and tack in colors of several local championships. My favorite is the pink, of course. We also have the Moorland Pro shop, which offers clothing and tack that you can purchase as you gain elite rider status in this championship. For your convenience, we have a locker here where you can access your wardrobe. It's handy if you need to change your clothes before or after a race. What's also nice is that this is handy because you can change your clothes anywhere you go. That's amazing. No more going to the mall or going to your home stable. This is storage for everyone. I love it. And of course, the waiting area. Make sure you're lined up in the waiting area once you register with me for a championship, or you will unfortunately lose your spot. It's a real heartbreaker, so no wandering off. Do your shopping well before and after completing the race. Alrighty then, if you think the hub is beautiful, wait till you see the course. I would love to see the course. Okay, you know what? Before we see the course, let's go check out the shop. So this is the championship fan shop, where we have the Moorland Championship gear. There's a jacket, a bridle, a saddle, some boots, and a saddle pad. This stuff is player level 9, so you'll have to wait to unlock that. And over here, we have Moorland Championship Pro Shop, where we have reputation-based items. Now, they're stylistically very similar, but if you look closely, but there are details there, and it is pretty. It's maybe a little bit easier to see on the saddle. So definitely a lot more white accents on this set. It's a little bit more ornate all around. Mostly white accents in that flower detail, which is very, very pretty. I thought I saw my friend Kit Abelcastle around here not too long ago. Did we always have bananas? Is that new? Why have I never seen bananas or watermelons before? Anyways, and storage works just like normal. What is this NPC? Hello, who are you? Hello there. I can take you to the bazaar if you like. Oh, okay. No, we're not traveling to the bazaar. It's literally like right there, but it's nice that you're at the championships to take us to the bazaar. But we'll go to the bazaar in a minute. I imagine you're super excited to get on the race course. How about I let you try it out while it's quiet? That way, when it's time for championship to start, you'll know exactly what to do. Yes, we're trying the championship. That was 250 reputation experience. Ooh, okay, everything's very pink, very pretty. Let's go. Ooh, okay, new music. Boosts! Okay, cool. Is this okay, we got a new jump sign. Oh no. I missed the jump. Okay. We're gonna start over. How did I miss the plane with the smoke? How cool is that? Oh my goodness. I'm like so distracted by all the things I like. I think it's the same path with new obstacles. We got a rock slide we have to jump over. The plane is back and flying low and quite dangerous. I don't feel like I'm going quite as fast, but I think that's just something I've noticed with the Morgans. Alright, it's very, very foggy over here, but if you kind of hang to the outskirts like you would for this championship normally, you're kind of okay. I missed the thing. No! Oh no. I've done goofed. Oh, and the fog is gone. Oh, there's 2 paths you can take for the champion? Have there always been 2 paths? They got rid of the rock! They got rid of the rock so you don't have to jump it anymore, because that was an unintended shortcut. Alright. Oh my god, there's a hay bale rolling down the hill. Going past the bobcats. This is cute. I wonder, there is supposed to be a shortcut there, but I didn't even bother trying. Boost, 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 boost. This is so cool. That is so cool. I Love the new obstacles. I love that there's boosts to add maybe some like variation with like who's coming in first and stuff. Like that could like really, especially at the end there, that could be a lead changer. That's so fun. Oh, hey, here's Kit. Hi, Kit. Let's go finish the race. That was cool. You're welcome to train anytime the track is not in use for championship. Just ask me. That is nice. Okay, cool. Do you get reputation for testing it? You're very welcome to train with Wallflower. Okay, no reputation for testing it, but it's nice that you get to test it out whenever you want. What you do get reputation with is if you talk to Agnes again, there's a daily championships showdown, which is a daily for you to complete a championship and get some extra experience. Hello, always a great day to see you. Do you have a favorite championship? Honestly, they're all fun. Such a great experience for our horses. Why don't you choose one to race, and after you complete it, you can come back to me for a little reward from the Yorvik Elite Racing Committee. Good luck. Oh my gosh, 300 experience and some shillings? That's awesome. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for a championship, but that's something else that I wanted to touch on. So Star Stable has made some changes to the weekly championship schedule. In general, they have lowered the amount of championships that we will have at any given time. The only exception to this rule is when there is a championship event or a new championship. Those will appear more frequently on the list. For example, because Moorland is the brand new race, it is on here 5 times. You'll also notice that the races don't run at the same times that they usually did. Just for reference, the current time of my server is an hour behind where I am. So right now it says it's 6:04, but for me it's actually 7:04. Actually, it's 7:06. Anyways, you get the point. So with that in mind, at least for today, the championship times are 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 11:30, 12, then 1:30, 2 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, and 9. I think what they tried to do was match the championship times and frequency to server traffic. That's why there's a higher concentration of races on the half hours after school and after work at like 6:30, 6 o'clock-ish until like 9 o'clock when you go to bed. I am not that disciplined to go to bed that early. I am also an adult. So now that we've talked all about the new championship, I do want to note that you have to be level 5 to participate in championships and talk to Agnes. I'm pretty sure previously there was no level cap to do championships. However, they have now decided that it is level 5 and above activity. Also on the note of championships and scores, it looks like the high scores have been reset. It's unclear if this is for the championships or if it's for all races. It says championships, but truthfully, I had no idea that there was a high score list for championships. Oh, okay, it doesn't look like it's all races. It looks like it's just championships. Why is this only showing me my friends? I'm not sure. Maybe it's a little buggy. We'll find out. Okay, now let's talk about horse updates. As you might know, they are already working on horse progression, and some people have been testing it out, and there are a lot of opinions about it. In order to make way for that, they have made a couple of changes. Just to make sure I get everything right, I'm going to read it directly from the news post. The amount of XP required per horse level has been redistributed across all 15 levels. Upon first logging in, you may notice that your horse has dropped the level at a certain point. They haven't lost any experience points, but the level will align with the new system. Overall, the change should make you feel faster to level up your horse. Additionally, the speed boost that you get from riding on roads has been removed. This is something that would pop up in the lower right hand corner that gave you like a slight speed boost if you were on a road or pathway that was established versus running in the fields. It has been removed to give them the freedom to add speed boosts in other places, like the championship we just played. The horse trainer price has dropped. It now costs a total of 1,000 star coins to level a horse from 1 to 15, where it was previously almost 3,000 star coins. If that's a feature that's important to you, it's now less expensive. Personally, I like to train my horses only because it's kind of like the main part of the game. And I think generally I've been able to train a horse in like 3 days. They have also added a player stat cap to level 25. Once you reach level 25, you will no longer receive higher stats. That's an interesting choice because I think right now the max level you can get is 24. It might be 25. I'm not 100% sure. I think that they've done this because there's a big experience gap when it comes to old players who have had their counts since like 2013 and new players who are creating counts like this month. There's just not the same amount of quests that there used to be in order for you to gain that experience and meet their level. I think this was done to make championships and racing in general more fair, because it's not possible for so many players currently to get to that level. And there is sort of like a speed gap between like level 21 where I'm at and level 24 even. This also might have been done to stop some people from cheating, because there has been kind of popular cheat. I'm not condoning cheating. I do not like people cheating or hacking or doing bad things. But something that I'm seeing a lot of people do is they'll have their level set to 27, which is not possible. So I think this at least makes it so that cheaters can't get higher than max level, at the very least. And finally, probably the most anticipated change, new players won't have a huge disadvantage in speed. They've increased the speed for new players and their low-level horses to ensure that everyone gets a great start to their Jorvik journey. No more fancy snails! The horses are no longer fancy snails. I will be testing this out later today, because if you don't know, I stream Star Stable on Twitch most Wednesdays. And we are currently going through all of the quests all over again, so we can have a running record of them in case we ever need to reference them. I believe that character is currently level 9, and it is very slow going. I'm excited to see if it's gotten better. The last thing to note for this update is that there are new free codes and new bundles. If you go to the shop section on the Star Stable homepage, and I'm sure that this is also in the launcher, maybe not the free codes, but at least the new bundles are in the launcher. You'll see that there are 6 items under free stuff. Happy Horse Week, they are giving everyone 7 days of free stable care, which is amazing because this gets us all ready for the championships, so we're all on an equal level. There are 2 free codes. The first one is code Moorland for these cute leg wraps. If you are not yet a Star Rider, you can get 7 days for free using the code OneWeekSR2023. The next item is about the Bazaar, which we have to still talk about the Bazaar. And there are 2 more hidden gifts releasing February 22nd and March 1st respectively. I'm just gonna assume that they're the Fort Pinta leg wraps and the Pony Championship leg wraps. If you scroll down further, there are also some Star Coin deals. These are the outfits and things that you get that are going to be at the championship. We've already seen the pink Moorland one. There is a black one for Fort Pinta and a light blue one for the Pony Championship. Those should probably release in the next coming weeks. But let's go check out the Bazaar. Over here by Jester's Barn, where a lot of the other celebrations occur, we have this horse bazaar, which is very exciting. It looks like there's a food stall, which is probably this is the least exciting part of the thing, but I just need to get it out of the way. There is also a horse sale where you can get the Lusitano, the Andalusian, or the Pasafino. If you recall, these are also the horses that are being featured in the current Horses of Jorvik. The Lusitano is discounted to 620 star coins, originally 949 star coins. The Andalusian is discounted to 665 star coins, originally 950 star coins. And the Pasafino is discounted to 690 star coins, originally 950 star coins. There's also a clothing and gear sale. Okay, so these are all of the items that appear to be on sale. Truthfully, there's just a lot of items here, so I won't be going back to check the before and after prices, though it looks like for the most part this is all older stuff. Oh, that's a cool helmet. Oh, except for these chic black pants. These look new, or at least if not new, in the new style that kind of fits better. So these are nice. Before we leave for today, the news did mention something else. It's called Spot the Difference. Something is different at Jorvik Stables Arena and Fort Pinta. Head on over to see if you can spot the changes. So Kit and I are actually going to go check out Fort Pinta first and see what's new. So this is Fort Pinta. It didn't say Fort Pinta Arena, so I don't know if the change is here. Like, there's like a random fence post here. Is this new? Is this
right? Old? Also, does it look wavy to you?
It is wavy to me. I think it's because of the reflections on the water.
But you get on this side of it so that the water's not behind it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a wiggly bowl.
Yeah, because the championship looks the same, although I'm theorizing because this is going to be like 2 more weeks of updates, isn't it?
It is. So maybe they did something like slightly different. These umbrellas were always pink.
I wonder if there's anything in Fort Pinta proper.
Let's go check Fort Pinta proper. Fort Pinta proper. That's fun.
Say that 10 times fast. I feel like they're testing my I Spy skills. Is Is this fountain updated?
No, that looks the same.
I'm overthinking things.
I am too. I wonder if they like just got rid of like the rope fencing by the championship. The only thing I can think of is they cleared. You know what? This actually makes sense. Okay, so I think that they maybe cleared out the rope fencing that was here. That was kind of like it would get in the way when you did the Fort Pinta Ricky's race. You can just have picnics right here. There's a picnic sign right here.
Oh, I don't think so. Has there always been seaweed like this? This is so cute. There's a nice little touch.
Not that I've noticed.
Water? Wait, is there more shore here?
I think there's more shore here. Because
I was like, wait, I don't know if we could ever wade through this.
I don't think we could have because, and here's my thought. I was like, well, for Ricky's race over here, I was like, why didn't I just run through the water? Because clearly that's land. I don't have to like jump over this. I could just literally like cut through the water. So I think that there might be more water here.
There's an island, Lex.
There's an island? This little island thing? Is this new?
I don't remember an island. There's like a path to it.
There is a path to it.
I have no recollection of this.
I have no recollection of this either.
I do not hang out on Fort Pinta's Beach that much.
I also don't hang out on Fort Pinta's Beach that much, but there's like a lot of foliage here that seems new, and it looks like that there's like seaweed and stuff. This might also be new.
Yeah.
We're all second guessing ourselves.
One of you in the comments was like, it was this. I saw it already. Listen. We didn't notice.
We did not notice. I do not run around here, but I really think that they pushed back the shoreline for like some more like running around on the water fun because I don't think that we had this in Fort Pinta because this area is older. Let's go check out to see if Jorvik Stables is a little bit easier to discern. I don't think the championship area looks different to me.
Wait, I think, did they update the stands?
You can walk on the stands with your horse. I think that this...
I don't know if I can walk on the stands with my horse, but... Oh, yep, I can.
Because I don't...
Yeah, these look cynical now.
We can sit.
They remind me of the ones that are in the
Baroness?
riding hall? Yeah, by the Baroness. Yeah, exactly.
We can sit. We can observe. We can also look at the stands. I think we're mostly just looking at the stands. I thought that...
Well, there's angles.
There's
I
angles.
zoomed in on your horse. We could stare at ourselves.
I'll, let me just back it up.
No, your horse is beautiful. The only thing I wish, because it seems like one is supposed to be like a first person kind of perspective. I wish I could turn my head. Yeah,
true. This way you can see the whole arena. But yeah, it looks... The shop's missing. The shops are missing. Where did the shops
Honestly,
go?
They felt weird down here. I bet they're up here.
Oh wait, no, it is moved up here. It's this lady.
Oh,
she's got a new stall. Okay, so the shops have moved, and now there's... Because I was looking at that yesterday when we were running around here, and I was like, oh, it's so sad that, like, down here, there's one open shop and the other one that's, like, boarded up, and it's, like, got a big closed sign, and it's like, oh, it bothers me so much that, like, there's shops here that are, like, marked closed, and they don't look good. They look run down, and there's no way to fix them, or there's, like, no hopes of them ever getting updated because we don't necessarily need more shops that have the same things in them. I mean, it also makes it easier to find this shop because this one was kind of like secluded and hard to find.
Easy to forget that I forgot often that this shop was down here.
I'm happy for them to get rid of some of the closed shops and just make them like fit more into the scenery and be more decorative. Like, and also like, you know, bleachers you can sit on.
That is fun. I would like to hope that maybe eventually this would become like some of the other areas where you're potentially able to choose some like courses to set up, especially since this one is a lot bigger than a lot of the areas that you could set up courses in.
Well, especially since
it could be fun for a lot of the riding clubs. Yeah,
canonically in the game, this is supposed to be like the biggest stable. It's the stable to do like dressage at, but like there's no obstacles here, and there's no like in like the riding hall, like where you get the camera angles and the music. Like that would be really cool if they had that here. Because I mean, if you take the roof off of the riding hall, it's kind of the same thing. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Thank you, Kit, for hanging out with me. If you don't know, Kit is Appleschloss.
Bye.
And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.